All right, what's up, everybody? This is Davi FX from Cove Funded, and today I would like to welcome Dennis, our freshly baked funded trader on Cove Funded. And in this video, we would like to get to know him, get to know about his trading, look at his dashboard, and maybe he can share some of his strategy that help him to pass the funding challenge on Cove Funded. So, Dennis, tell something about yourself.
Yes, what's up, guys? My name is Dennis. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Belgium. I've been active for 5 years now in the financial markets. Just recently started my own community with two of my best friends. It's totally free. It's for people who want to learn about trading, about psychology after trading, what you need in your mindset to be disciplined as a trader. So yeah, that's it for myself. Currently, I'm still working part-time in a furniture shop. So hoping to quit that.
And how old are you?
28. I'm
And how
28
long
at
you've
the
been
moment.
trading?
5 years.
5 years. What do you
Yes.
think? What's so now you got funded? What's how many years you said? 5, 4?
That I'm funded?
How long are you trading?
5 years.
5 years. So what do you think throughout the 5 years? What was your biggest aha moment that took you from being a profitable to becoming a funded trader?
Well, first I started with a company. I've no names. I started with a company, but it was like a great first interaction in trading. But I quickly noticed that I was at the ceiling level. Then I changed to some I don't know if I can tell it, but I changed to Mentafix.
Okay.
He's a great educator on YouTube. And his insights and his way of explaining the charts and just his view on the markets was insane for me. And that was my moment from, all right, he is the guy that I need to follow. He is the guy that I need to interact with. His lessons are key for my trading. So yeah, that was actually the best decision of my life to join Mentafix.
Okay. Nice. Nice. That's very good. So you said you live in Belgium right now. That's where you trade from. And
Yes.
what's your biggest goal? What's your biggest goal when it comes to trading? And what do you think how your life is going to change as you make more and more money from trading?
First priority is to retire my parents. That's the first priority.
Amazing.
I just want my life to be as normal as it can possibly be.
Okay.
Just having the same vibes with my parents, with my friends, living life, enjoy each other. Just enjoy life, enjoy each other. No worries about the financial troubles that comes alongside it. Just have a nice life, live chill,
Yeah, I feel it.
provide for everyone.
That's good. So consistency, not in trading, but not just in trading, but also in life.
Yes.
Also, what made you chose co-funded?
Well, I follow Steph.
Yes.
He's a great guy. He's extremely transparent.
Transparent.
I love to see it. And I got the attention of Cove Funded. So I thought, why not? Probably this moment I'm funded with FTMO, but I was looking for something extra. So Cove Funded got my attention, and I really enjoyed the platform. Trade Locker, really enjoyed it. It's
Very
not the
good.
same
Yeah.
as MetaTrader, but yeah, I really enjoyed trading with it.
Me as a trader being as well, it was a shock. It's like something you were born with as a trader. It was like MT4 and stuff. But
Yes.
as we were made to transfer from MT4 to like Trade Locker, I had to take this step because I also trade funded accounts. And it's like the more I use it, the more I enjoy it, the better the platform itself gets. And like we get even co-funded gets a lot of messages like Trade Locker, what is this? What is this? But then 2 weeks later, oh, I enjoy Trade Locker so
Yeah.
much. You can calculate your lot sizes, you can calculate your risk, drag and drop your take profit, stop loss. It's so easy. And it's like as I'm talking to some of the co-founders and managers of Trade Locker, so many great updates is coming. So we're happy to have Trade Locker as our trading platform. Okay, so if you don't mind, let's maybe jump onto your dashboard and let's look at your performance. Okay,
Yes, I will share a screen.
I'll share this as I have your
Okay,
report up. Okay.
sure,
Okay.
no problem.
So, okay, as we look at your dashboard, first of all, that things that pops is basically this graph right here. It looks pretty nice. It looks consistent. There's no very big ups. Only big up is right here from 15,291 to 15,900. But overall, the charts looks pretty stable. Uh, no crazy downs, no crazy ups. Something that we like to see. Eventually, you started at 15,000, went down, probably had a couple losing trades or one
Yes.
losing trade. Yeah. And then actually you finished with 16,500, which is getting funded. What can you say about this?
Um, I was pretty nervous for this funded challenge because it was the second try. I did a first challenge, also 50K account, 15K account, sorry.
Yeah.
Was my first challenge, and that account I blowed it. Wasn't very sure about the consistency rule, but that was pretty fine. But yeah, it's a steady chart indeed. Indeed, it's you need to have good risk management, steady discipline to continue your trades. Don't let a losing trades determine your whole journey as a trader. It's a loss. It's a part of the game. You will constantly have losers in your career. So
I
just
agree.
enjoy the losses like you will enjoy a winner.
I agree. And since you mentioned consistency rule, it's something that triggers a lot of people. But if we can see here at your current results, you didn't have problem with any of it. Your consistency rule is even like way below the 60%, which is at 51%. You have all your objectives finished. The consistency rule that triggers a lot of people. What is your answer and what can you say to people that disagree? You said as well yourself that that's maybe something that wasn't the biggest up for you, but how do you deal with that and what you have to say about consistency?
Consistency. Well, as I said, I'm still working part-time, so it's not always very easy to trade every day. It's also not necessary to trade every day. You just need to trade your setups. We don't trade what we hope to see, but we trade what the market gives us. So that's something that I'm try to keep in mind because it's not always very easy to keep your discipline or your mindset on point. But the consistency rule, it's just that you don't make all of your profits in one day. So it shows to yourself, to the company, to the people who are watching you that you can easy manage your trades, easy manage your risk to rewards, and easy manage your risk management. That's key. So it's a great lesson for understanding extra what's because when you fail this challenge, it's easy to have the consistency rule to remind yourself of, all right, that's my mistake, that's my mistake. Maybe it was risk management, maybe it was the discipline. It helped me to better perform my flaws.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
very good. That's a great answer. So also, as I'm looking, I see that your win rate is 62.12%. Your profit target 1.72. Everything looks very solid and above what it takes to become funded and pass the challenge. And you made it look easy. So now, as I'm looking through your trading log, I see that you're trading US 30 and gold. Can you talk about what is your favorite trading assets to trade with and why you chose them?
It's definitely gold, especially at this moment because gold doesn't have previous structure to rely on. So at this moment, I really like to trade gold with silver and the XY as extra confirmations. And the fundamental aspect of it is really something that triggers me with the war, etc. Everything that's going on in the world right now. It really intrigues me to trade gold. So that's by far my most favorite pair to trade on.
Nice, nice. That makes sense. I like to trade gold as well. And looking at your trading log, saw some CAD CHF here. As I'm seeing, you were doing pretty good on gold, but then you had a significant loss on CAD CHF. And then when you tried trading USD CHF, you also had a significant loss. So it feels
Yes.
like that every time you are in the structure, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're doing good. But sometimes a little something on your shoulder whispers to you, do this or do that. What do you think? Do you ever have that problem?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's always sometimes when you're in a with a prop firm when you're trying to pass your challenge, it's very hard to keep yourself stuck at your not your trading plan, but your pair that is the most your thing. It's
Exactly.
possible that you know there's a trade on something else, but because you're in this challenge, you are eager to pass it and
Yeah.
you think, I see a setup. It's not the best setup in my life, but why not risk it? Why not risk a trade? Because
Yeah.
when it is good, maybe I will pass my challenge today. Maybe I will pass it
Yeah.
much sooner.
That what if, what if?
What if? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, let's look. That's a loss on gold. But
Yes.
overall, I think if you continue sticking to gold and doing what you're doing, I think it's gonna be a very good performance as you go forward. In on the funded account, and hopefully you get a payout, and then we do another interview with you getting a
Yes.
payout. A very fast payout, and. And then we can continue working together. Now, okay, we went over this. If you don't mind, you can share your screen and maybe talk about a little bit of your trading, show the viewers a little bit about your strategy, and show a little bit of charts, maybe a couple of trades that you took that you can use uh, as an example. Okay.
Yes, sure, no problem.
Okay, I made you a host, so you should be able to do that.
Yes. Mm. Normally you can see my screen.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
I do see your screen. Go.
Um, Actually, yeah, gold, of course. This was my last trade. So I wanted actually to see this liquidity trend line to break. This was the first indication that it was possible that it would go lower. We failed to make a new higher high in
Yes.
this beautiful demand zone. So I always trade at the 50% of this. Also, gold is very nice to trade on imbalance because I noticed that larger institutions don't like to retrace the imbalance itself, but the retracement of the candle. So that's maybe a small tip that I gave everyone. So I entered here, 1% risk, and with news, its trade went for TP. So that
That's a big
was
one. That's
actually my
big.
final trade.
And you trade like any of those called strategies, SMC, ICT, or just like supply and demand zones? What is your strategy? What's your criterias?
I work with supply and demand and smart money concepts.
All
So I
right.
try to implement that together on gold, also DXY and silver, because silver is a leading indicator for gold most of the time.
Yeah.
So that's what I use a lot of times.
And do you use any indicators as you
No,
trade? No.
well, you can see that the volume indicator is on here, but I don't really pay attention to it.
Okay. What's your analysis on gold right now? What could you say? What are you waiting for?
Um,
What's your
I
next step?
think we can still go a little lower at the moment. Would like to see this line, this break, this zone, before I will look for further bearish movement. This is a great liquidity zone to
Yeah.
take out further of this one. We got two demand zones right over here.
Okay.
So these got my attention. So I think we can still go a little lower on gold.
Okay. And what other assets do you trade, or you try to stick just with gold?
I try to stick with gold. Sometimes I check US 30, Nasdaq, but that depends on the news. But mostly I trade gold. I look other pairs, I check them out, I make analysis on them, I do paper trading on them just to improve my own skills on the forex pairs. but most of the time I stick to gold.
And what time frames do you use? What's your main time frames that you like to use?
London and the overlapping between London and New York. Those are the only time frames that I trade. An Asian session and stuff like that, because when I need to work the day after, I will check Asian session to see if they leave some clues or something, but most of the time that's not the case. So I draw what I want to see with gold, but we just react what price gives us, not what we hope to see.
Oh, that's very good. That's something I like to say. Real traders don't guess, they react.
Indeed.
That's a really good one. And on the charts, candlestick time frames. What's your favorite candlestick time frames?
For the major bias, I try to look at 4 hours and 1 hour. And for executing the trades, I like to see 30 minutes, 5 minutes maximum. I don't trade the 1 minute, especially for gold, because with gold is very volatile. And the wicks, it can take your stop loss in no time. So like to trade max on the 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 50 minutes.
Okay. And maybe as the last thing, maybe you could do, for example, US 30 or GBP USD analysis as you would do right now. So the viewers can kind of see how you analyze the market step by step.
US 30.
And kind of speak as you analyze.
Yes. I will check GU. See if I find something. So right now I'm at the daily charts for GU. What I see at the moment is here liquidity. So would like to see that taken out. Beautiful zone for me would be this one. Some traders doesn't think that this zone is still valid because it wicked a little bit in it, but I definitely like to see it tapping the 50% of that zone. That are also my entries. So this is a valid zone. We got here a valid daily zone.
And how you identify if you're going to take a long or short position? Do you just wait for the price to go into either of the zones? Yeah.
Yeah, I determine the bias up front to look if it's bullish or bearish. I think on the daily, well, on the daily we are still bullish in my view. So I would definitely look for bias to clear this. These are early sellers maybe.
Yeah.
These ones gotten taken out with this. Reacted beautifully at this demand zone. Went for a drop. I would definitely look in this position to buy maybe this zone until here. Target the highs.
So what do you call yourself, a scalper, day trader, or swing trader?
Well, my dashboard showed my average time in a trade was 4 hours, I think. So right now it is good because I'm awake. I got a week off from work, so that is chill. I'm the whole day at my PC when I got nothing else to do. But most of the time with work, I'll stay a bit longer in a trade. It can go up to 2 days, maybe weeks. That's with work, but right now it was a short time of period.
Nice. And what's your entry criteria? What needs to happen for you to enter the trade?
I'm always trying to see a lower time frame break of structure in the zone that I draw. So my extreme POIs, I would like to see maybe a liquidity
liquidity sweep.
Yeah, indeed. Sorry. And I would like to see a break of structure.
Okay.
Before that, I will never enter a trade on a forex pair. With gold and that's something different. But on forex, I would like to see liquidity swept, see a break of structure, and react in the 50% in the discounted area of swing high and swing low.
Nice. That's very good. All right. So if you can stop sharing your screen.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, Dennis. So, thank you first of all for showing your strategy, sharing your insights and thoughts, and hopefully helping other traders. We're really excited and thrilled to have you as our funded trader, and we're hoping and wishing you the best success, the
Thank you very
profitable
much.
trades on the funded account, and any last things you want to say to the audience?
Don't let trade locker don't step you in this game. This prop firm, the trade locker, the dashboard, everything, it was so clean. It was so amazing to see everything. Really, I can't at this moment in time, I can't name something why you would not join the company,
Yeah.
or why won't you trust the company. It's pretty amazing. Thank you for this.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's very nice to hear that from you. And once again, wish you all the best. And hopefully talk to you again after the first.
Yeah, sure, we'll love that. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.